when you come to Nigeria, you see a lot of rich men, and then you see people following them up and down because they are rich. Have you ever heard like maybe they are having election in Ghana and then people are dragging ballot boxes? They are always coming with these very huge bills in Nigeria that sometimes when I see my bills, I'll be seeing 40,000. The moment you just say Lekki, you just fly into the bus. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to a new video here today. My name is Adachoplife. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and please hit that subscribe button, become an OG. If you're a returning subscriber, you know how I feel about you. Thank you so much for always coming back and supporting my channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about 5 things that Ghana does better than Nigeria, and this is my own opinion, things I feel I've observed that Ghana does better than Nigeria. And in no particular order, I would love to start with the humility. So firstly, I would love to talk about the humility of the Ghanaians. Like when I say humility of the Ghanaians, I really mean how humble Ghanaians are. Like I've really experienced Ghanaian for some time now. I've been able to go to Ghana frequently, and I've been able to observe and know some of the characters they portray. Like the Ghanaians are really humble and calm people. They have a very easy life. They're not like us Nigerians. You know, we Nigerians, we always like to be noticed. This is something about a Nigerian. Like as a Nigerian, you can't be in a place and you will not be noticed. But Ghana and Ghanaians are totally different people. They have a particular way of doing their things, their stuffs. They are very humble, like especially for the big men in Ghana. You can't even differentiate who is big and who is not big in Ghana. Unlike us Nigerians, when you're in Nigeria and you're poor, obviously you're poor. When you're rich, you see that yes, you don't walk alone. You obviously have escorts, all these policemen working with you, going to places with you. You're not accessible. That's just it. Like they just make it so hard that and put you on this whole high level where you can't just walk alone. There are a lot of policemen guiding you, taking you to places. If you want to go to the mall, you're certainly going with escorts. If you want to go to the restaurant, you're definitely going with escorts. There's no normal life again. So this thing is a thing in Nigeria where the big people in Nigeria are being spotted fastly because of how they move. It's not like in Ghana. Like Ghanaians are really humble, where most of the times you just see a very rich man, very normal. He's normal, common, like he relates with the poor man. Like he's living a simple life where he can be anywhere he wants to be, go to anywhere he wants to go to, eat anything he wants to eat. Like there's no need for all those crowds bringing restrictions or carrying escorts about. So these are the things that Ghanaians, they do better than us Nigerians. They are very humble, they are very calm, they are calmer than Nigerians. They are very easy people. They live a very simple life. So this is one of the points I have here. And secondly, I'm going to talk about the politics. The Ghanaian politics system is quite better than the politics we observe here in Nigeria, at least from what I have experienced and what I know. Like I've not experienced election in Ghana before, but at least from the media and some other things, I've been able to see that whenever Ghanaians or Ghana, they're having their election, it's always a very intimate time for Ghanaians where everybody is just calm, working towards a target. Like the whole election process is just orderly. But in Nigeria here, they call it a very free and fair election, but at the end of the day, when you come out to vote, you'll be seeing things like touts, people snatching ballot boxes, a lot of noise, fights, sometimes phone gets stolen. So the election system here in Nigeria is terrible. It's totally different from how it is being conducted in Ghana. At least they have a more organized system where nobody have you ever heard like maybe they are having election in Ghana and then people are dragging ballot boxes? It has never happened. I have never heard, I have never seen. But it's a normal thing for us in Nigeria where every election we're expecting the whole town to come and snatch boxes and intimidate people to vote for a particular person. So a lot of all these things are things that in Ghana, they have a more organized system where whenever they conduct their election, it is always free and fair. Another thing I'll be talking about here is the electricity in Ghana. Electricity in Ghana is a very good thing that I have always talked about electricity, because it is something that I am overwhelmed with up until today, that Ghana has frequent electricity. I can't even say this for Nigeria. We do not have light in Nigeria, and they're always coming with these very huge bills in Nigeria that sometimes when I see my bills, I'll be seeing 40,000, 35,000. They don't give me light to, maybe in a week I only have like twice, or maybe for some hours in a day. But then at the end of the month, I'm seeing bills like 30, 40, 50,000 naira for a light that was never there. I never used the lights. There was even a period I traveled to Ghana and I turned off all the switch in my house, and I was away for like a month before. So when I came back to my house, it was towards the month end, and then I saw a bill coming like from my neighbor, and I was like, Ada, this is your bill though. So I've not been around, so where is this bill coming from? But there's no light. There's always no light. Even when you ask them is there light, they'll tell you no. If you cook food, you're sure of your food getting bad if you do not have a generator, or you keep warming and warming and warming. So the electricity is something that I know that yes, it is really a great thing and to a very great advantage, because they don't have to turn on generator, waste money on fuels. And you know, when there's no light, there's usually noise, because everybody in the compound where I stay has a generator. So definitely I on my generator, the other turn on his own generator, everybody turns their generator on, and everywhere will be noisy. Even the smoke from the generator is not even good for our health. But this is something where even, in fact, in Nigeria we're very much used to not having light. But at the end of every month, NEPA people come and bring a very huge bill, regardless of if they gave light or not. They're always coming with a very huge and outrageous bill. Lastly, I would love to talk about the good road network. Like, I've experienced a very good road network in Accra, Ghana, basically. Like, whenever I travel to Ghana, there's always this very good road that it's not like they do not have bad roads in Ghana. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I have never gone to the parts where they have bad roads. But the ones I know and the ones I've seen, their roads are very well done. Like, the Ghana government did a great job giving them a good road. When you're driving safe, you don't feel like your car is suffering. But in Nigeria, there are some places that once it gets to the rainy season, you're on your own. You can't travel to some states when it's raining. When it's rainy season, you cannot travel to some states, so you just have to, unless you're traveling by flight, you can't travel by road and everything. And even the buses, like if you're even going to a bus stop to take bus, like sometimes you just want to take bus, you just go to some bus stop to take bus. People are just lined up waiting for maybe a particular bus going their way, and then they join that particular bus. But for us, especially in Lagos, it's just a survival of the fittest. In Lagos, when the bus is passing and you just hear the name of it, maybe you're going to one part of Lagos, you're going to 𝐬𝐻𝐵, you just hear, the moment you just hear 𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻, you just fly into the bus, because if you do not fly into the bus, the people will not wait. If you want to cross the road in Nigeria, you have to be calculating the distance of the car coming from here so that they will not hit you. And as you're doing that calculation, you need to hold your bag tight and hold your phones tight, because if you do not do all those, they will come and run you straight. But at least they have a very normal and organized transport and road system where they have bus stops where you can go and take your car. If you're taking any of these buses, you go to the bus stop, you just enter in a very orderly way. You go and take your bus to wherever you're going to. It's not like you have to fly or jump into the bus or jump down from the bus. So this is something, and another thing I really see that Ghana does better. Like, they are more organized. The people in Ghana they do something in a more organized manner, which is very, very nice. So thank you for watching this video, and if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe, comment, like, share, and see you in my next video. Bye.